Hey guys, sorry for Practical Combat. This is a quick video. I wanna talk to you guys about the competition yesterday at the Kung Fu event that I was invited to go and to participate. I wanna talk to you about what I saw. I wanna talk to you about a comment that I got in my channel from a subscriber, a friend, a fellow fighter. And this will give me a good lead for the next video I'm planning to upload, because was already filmed with Crew Dave, in regards to what is the difference between a Kung Fu kick, karate kick style kicks, and a Muay Thai kick. I'm gonna give you a quick overview about it. Simply put, some people go and see my videos, and when they see me hitting with the shin and they see the power I generate with the heavy bag, they automatically go and say, oh, that's Muay Thai. You're kicking hard because you're doing Muay Thai. Unfortunately, guy, no. I'm able to kick like a Muay Thai person, but I do have to stop everything I'm doing and concentrate. And then I have to change my stance for completely, and then I have to rethink everything I do, and then I can kick maybe one or two kicks like Muay Thai. I'm not a Muay Thai fighter. I don't have a single video kicking like a Muay Thai person. I cannot really replicate the Muay Thai kick. Whenever I put a sparring video and I say Kung Fu, sometimes I do get people who come and say, hey, wait 1 second, Sergio. You're fighting, you're effective because you kick like a Muay Thai person. And that's not the case. We're finally going to have a video explaining that from a professional Muay Thai fighter that has a lot of experience at work and has fought in Thailand. And you guys are gonna see the difference. Like, finally, I haven't seen a video on YouTube explaining that the way we're doing it, breaking down part by part. And well, that's to start. So the comment I want to reply is from our friend. I'm gonna tell you right now, is the Hapkido guy who prepare fighters. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. Just 1 second. I need to go to the comment. I want to go to the comment and I want to read it to you, and then I want to break it down because I think it's a very good topic that we can cover. I think it's a very, very good topic that we can explore and we can all learn about it. And there is a lot of misconception of what Kung Fu is and what Kung Fu can do and what cannot do. And a lot has to do with what people expect of Kung Fu, what people have an idea of what Kung Fu is, and when they see something different, they automatically go in defensive mode and they think it's not. So in this case, we're talking about 5 feet kickboxing and Hapkido art. How are you, brother? He put a comment saying, where are the Kung Fu techniques? Here, all I see is freestyle kickboxing. Let me break down the rules. It was a Kung Fu event made by Kung Fu people. They were Shaolin Kung Fu schools, Wing Chun schools, Shoili Foot school, and I don't know what other style was. I think I saw school that specialized in Aigo Claw. They all came together. These are regular teachers. This is people who has no more money than you and I. They all came together, put the money, rented the place, and made an event. The fighters had to cover a fee for $50. The first thing you have to understand, in Florida, the boxing commission is really, really picky. They want to get money out of you. If you put a boxing event, full contact, most likely you're going to go paying a small fee, maybe $1,000, $2,000. But the moment you put a kickboxing event, a Muay Thai event, they want to charge you $10,000, and this is a fact. You guys can call the boxing commission and ask. They actually show up on Saturday at the event, and they were asking for 10 grand just to run a light contact event. Because you know what, guys, this is something that I heard before, and this is something I heard before from the fighting community here in South Florida. The boxing commission don't want kickboxing to go higher in popularity. They don't want Muay Thai to go higher in popularity. They didn't want MMA to go higher in popularity. But what happened is MMA got so popular, so viral, that they couldn't stop it. So what they do is they put really high fees to run the events. And the same thing with kickboxing. And anytime you have a kickboxing event, they want you not to have it. They want you to keep it super light, so it's kind of boring. And they put a lot of rules. For instance, in this event, they didn't want jab and cross to the face. They were claiming, look about this, what a stupidity. They were claiming you can break somebody's neck. So I wonder, what's the difference between a jab and a cross from a kickboxer from a boxer? There is not much of a difference. So they went on Saturday and they were asking for $10,000, which they didn't pay. So Sunday, when the fight were happening, everybody was super cautious because they sent regular guys dressed up as a student or wherever to chop. And the moment the fights start going full contact, even though there were fights that were really hard, they stop you, they put a fine, and you fucked up. So the rules in this event, there was no knees and no elbows. If there was amateur event, and you could kick anywhere, the head, the body, but it has to be with control. So the comment that I got from our friend from the Aikido kickboxing school, he says that he didn't saw any kung fu technique. I think he was expecting to see Aigo claw. I think he was expecting to see the knife hand. I think he was expecting to see the tiger claw. I think he was expecting to see the double fist. You can't do that in sanctioned fights. That was a sanctioned fight. That's illegal in sanctioned fights. You cannot do palm strikes to somebody's face. That's a kung fu move. You cannot do it. You learn that in kung fu for self-defense. You pressure test that in the school. Javier, the Shoili Fu instructor, which I'm wearing his t-shirt in his honor. This is his school. Javier does teach that. I teach that to my students too. Like if somebody comes with a haymaker, you block, and at the same time, you hit him really, really hard in the shin using the footwork and rotation similar to the way you're going to do an uppercut. And if you see the eyes of the guys, you're going to scrap it. You're going to hit him with the elbow. If the head of the guy is right there, you're going to do a headbutt. We teach all those techniques, and we do practice all those techniques. But you cannot do that in a fighting event, or you're going to be disqualified. So you do have in Kung Fu the hook from boxing. You do have the uppercut in Kung Fu fighting. In all the style, it's in Kung Fu, in Wing Chun, it's in Bagua, it's in Shoili Fu, it's in Shaolin Kung Fu. You all have it. So technically, this is why you see these people throwing jabs, cross, hooks, uppercuts, back fists, because all those are Kung Fu techniques. So based on the rules set that the event was running, they were only allowed to do that. Now, you're going to see some wild haymakers. Why? Because those are Kung Fu techniques. It's called Sao. It's called a Sao strike. Actually, I have a huge problem with the boxing hook. I can't do the boxing hook properly. I have tried for 1,000 times. I have tried with several coaches. Even the guys from Fight Perfect tried to help me out. I cannot really do it because I have made so many Saos when I was younger that it doesn't come natural to me. So it's like a hybrid. When you see me with a heavy bag, you see me doing this. It's like a hybrid. I can, I have done it to people sparring and in fights, but I cannot really do the hook from boxing. I have the proper technique. I can show it to people. I show it to my students, but unfortunately, I did so many Saos when I was younger that I'm unable to really do it under pressure. So when I'm fighting, most likely sometimes you're gonna see me doing this wide. It's not really wide, it doesn't really come from behind. It just comes from here straight, and then you switch the hips, and then you do the Sao strike. We had that in the event. All those are Shoili Fu technique. Another thing, the Hapkido guy was saying he only saw Shoili Fu, he only saw kickboxing techniques. I have to completely disagree with you. Kickboxing guys, they block the kicks like this, they block the jabs like this. You saw these people doing outside blocks. That's kung fu. You saw these people doing packs out strikes. You saw these people lowering. Whenever they got across, you saw them sometimes lowering and coming on top. Those are kung fu techniques. The problem that you don't have the knowledge to see is not our fault. Also, the kicks were not from Muay Thai. Let me try to see If I can get really here into Willie's fight so I can show you what I mean. Just really quick, guys, I do apologize. Any questions, be throwing the questions and I will reply. Okay? Hold on just 1 second, guys. I'm getting into my phone to get the video. Okay, this is Andy. This is Andy fighting. Okay, perfect. Hold on. I hope you guys can see it. I know there is a little bit of glare. You saw that kick? Tell me, go to a Muay Thai guy and ask him if that's a low kick from Muay Thai. Just look at the footwork or kickboxing. Just look the straight leg and the switch. Those are Kung Fu kicks. Look at that. Hold on 1 second. And the footwork is not from kickboxing. It's not from boxing. You see the overhand that I'm telling you? You see the type of blocks they're using? That's not Muay Thai. That's not kickboxing. That's something completely different. Actually, kickboxers do have a problem whenever you block like that. Check it out. Hold on. Boom, boom. You see the hold on. You saw that strike that Andy did underneath? That's not in boxing. That's not in kickboxing. That's a liver shot that you throw straight underneath. That's a Kung Fu strike. That's not in Muay Thai. That's not in kickboxing. So the problem, you don't really know what Kung Fu is. You see the blocks that Andy's using? The outside blocks? Check it out. Hold on. And again, this is not a run. I'm just explaining. Again, look the strikes, pump, pump, pump. Look the blocks. Look the blocks that Andy's doing. He's doing outside blocks. This guy is just stopping too much the fight. Fucking referee. I do apologize. Dude, but you stop too much for nothing. Hold on. Okay, they're banging again. And if you see Willie's fight, it's even more clear because Andy has less experience. And I'm not going to talk about the other guy. You saw that front kick that has nothing to do with the tip from kickboxing. Look at those snap kicks. Look at the type of blocks. Look at the guys throwing haymakers. Those are Sao from Choi Lee Food. So, I'm going to be sarcastic now. So, the guy from Choi Lee Food, based on the rules, is doing this. So, are you telling me that if he does it with the open hand, like in the form, it's a Kung Fu, but if he just closes the fist, it's not Kung Fu? You guys see the irony I'm trying to get here? So, if the guy stand there in front of you, and he opens a hand and he mimics a tiger, and he does it like that, of course, if he gets you like that in the face, it's going to scrap you. Maybe he can get your eye. But then if he closes the fist and does the exact same movement as he was doing, because he was actually getting in the center line and everything, like perfect Choi Lee Food, then it's not Choi Lee Food because he has the hand closed. So that's why you have, when you see a Kung Fu fight, you have expectations. And those expectations are not made by the standards you made up yourself. Because when you see the Jackie Chan movies, those are from the Kung Fu opera. That's not really Kung Fu. That's just theatrics Kung Fu. Kung Fu is not supposed to be pretty. Kung Fu is supposed to be fast, brutal, and destructive. I'm not supposed to block. Whenever you throw out, let's say, a haymaker, I'm just not supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to hit your hand. I'm supposed to block actually your bicep. Whenever you throw me a haymaker, I'm supposed to go to hit with my forearm your bicep to try to break it. If you throw me a punch, I'm supposed to punch your arm. That's why you see in the forms this type of movement. I don't know if you guys see it. Sometimes they go like that. Sometimes you go like that. You're supposed to actually strike at the strikes, but you cannot do that in a kickboxing event. So I hope this helped you guys to understand what Kung Fu is and what is not, at least on a basic level. I'm just trying here to back up these guys who do train Kung Fu and who do deserve the merit for fighting and for defending the martial art they love. I think it's not fair to them that somebody like you, my friend Habkido Kickboxing, come here and says I mean, it's pretty disrespectful because these guys have never had a kickboxing class. They never go to kickboxing. They haven't trained kickboxing. They don't kick to kickboxing. At the same time, it's very disrespectful towards kickboxing guys who have really good techniques, really good snaps, like kicks, like good footwork. It's something completely different. It's kind of ignorant for you to say, why can't you strike? I strike. I don't understand your question, my friend. Can you repeat it? I really don't understand. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to understand the question I got from. Exacto, Javier. Eso es lo que estoy tratando de explicar porque está viniendo un socio que dice que eso lucía como kickboxing. Y yo le estoy explicando que no, el problema es que no entiende lo que está viendo. Sorry guys, I just explained to Javier what's going on, cause why can you strike in kickboxing? No disrespect. No, you can. Actually, you do have the same strikes, but the footwork is not actually the same. It's very similar. So Rafa Gores said, though kickboxing was combat sport with punch and kick and stand-up grappling. No, that's mostly sanda and Muay Thai. In kickboxing, most of the time you can do knees, but the clinch is really short and no elbows. And yeah, Javier is actually having a good point. Kickboxing is Japanese. These type of style kicks are not from Japan. Let me go to Willie's fight just 1 second. Southern Warriors. Javier, I was trying to explain to the guys, yo les estaba explicando, the guy that was fighting Andy was showing the South, right? And the guy was saying that that's not Kung Fu. And I was telling them that, okay, then if he puts like a tiger claw, si pone una garra de tigre and goes to the guy's ear exactly like that, then you would consider that Kung Fu. But if he does the exact same time of movements, si hace el mismo tipo de movimiento like that with the fist closed, then it's not Kung Fu. Ironically, all those strikes come from Kung Fu. So I think it's not fair. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me try to find, okay, Willie's fight. What? Okay. Guys, this is a really good combat. You guys should check out Southern Warrior Martial Arts, and you guys are gonna see it. Okay, check this out, guys. Hold on. Check this out. The guy is again reinforcing the rules. Okay. Look the type of kick that Will is doing and the movement. Boom, boom. That type of a strike is not from kickboxing. That's not kickboxing. Show that to any kickboxer and they will tell you that's not kickboxing. To the untrained eye or somebody who is entry level will see kickboxing. But look at the footwork. Look at the type of kick. Look the block. Look how the kick goes at the same time after the strike. Look how Willie throws a strike with the hand and then he follows with a kick. But look how he doesn't fully pivot the support leg. Look that back fist, spinning back fist after the kick. That's not kickboxing at all. That has nothing to do with kickboxing. Not even the fighting stance. He got a groin strike, but he's asking to continue. Eso mismo le dije al tipo, que si tú nunca en la vida has entrenado kickboxing y los muchachos no entrenan kickboxing, ¿cómo entonces va a ser kickboxing? Porque el problema, Javier, es que ellos no conocen, entienden, no entienden mucho y cuando ven unas patadas o algo piensan que es kickboxing. Okay, look at the blocks. Look at the blocks both guys are doing. Kickboxing guys, they don't block like that. Okay, fight starting. Check it out. Okay, he got the kick, slight contact. Look, you saw the hand? That was a Paxao. I'm pretty sure that was a Paxao. Look at Willie. Hold on. Pook. Okay, after the kick. Hold on. Look now. That was a Paxao. That outside block was a Paxao. That has nothing to do with kickboxing. Nothing to do with kickboxing. Just trying to explain why some people don't understand what Kung Fu really is all about. Okay, I hope you guys understood what I'm trying to explain. I hope this video helped you to know a little bit more about Kung Fu. Don't expect a Kung Fu guy fighting like ha, 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 ha. Get this. If what I can do it, I'm pretty sure Javier can do it. No, Javier, yo te explico ahora. Si quieres ahora yo te llamo y te explico. No, no, no. Porque es que ellos, ellos esperan algo. Ellos esperan algo que no es lo que le vamos a mostrar. So, people are expecting to see in a fight that you cannot do this type of strikes. You guys are expecting to see this type of movements. You guys are not gonna see that in a fight that you cannot do that. We're gonna follow the rules of the event. We're gonna fight like the event requests. But again, if I do this, then it's Kung Fu. But if I do it with my hand closed, then it's not Kung Fu. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Kickboxing, they block the kicks like this. They block the kicks like this. They block when the punch comes. They do that similar to Pak Sao, which is a slapping hand. They block it like that. Well, Kung Fu is really prominent right now. It's getting back, especially with Sanda. We have a lot of guys here fighting with Kung Fu. We have, for instance, Jose Caceres fighting with Kung Fu. We have Tony Ferguson in the UFC fighting with Wing Chun. We have this guy, Bruce Lee Leroy, which is Alex Caceres, Jose Caceres' brother, fighting with Kung Fu. There is a lot of guys in minor and big MMA leagues that are not the UFC fighting with Kung Fu. Even Khabib said that he loves Wing Chun. Even Khabib says that he does Wing Chun. So I don't know why people say that there is no Kung Fu in the UFC, because actually some fighters are saying what I do is Kung Fu, and some people come and say you are not doing Kung Fu. But that's a personal opinion. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video here. I want to say I got really afraid in that event. I never fought like that. I had a panic attack. Javier can attest of that. I had nobody in my division. But deep down, I didn't want to fight. I think my cardio is good, but it's not to the level when I really fight. And I think I need to work on that to get my power back. When I mean power, I mean my confidence back. So, Crow, are you asking me? Hold on 1 second. Why does Kung Fu no more fun in competition? Of course, me venimos a hacer, claro que adapta las técnicas. Do you see some show keeping CMS schools like Hungar? I really don't know. I haven't seen much Hungar schools around here. Javier, ¿tú estás conectado? ¿Tenemos alguna escuela de Hungar aquí cerca? ¿Tenemos alguien de Hungar? Javi, ¿está conectado? I don't think we do have any Hungar school around here. We do have a Sanda school. I actually interviewed a Sanda fighter. No, we don't have any Hungar school. Okay, so we don't really have Hungar school. We do have Sanda schools here that really bank with the Muay Thai guys. Well, guys, I have to let you go. So I'm actually going to cut the transmission. I'm going to call Javier really quick, and I'm going to explain what's going on. I did send a text to Javier to let him know that I was explaining what we're doing. Maybe, Javier, we should do a small promo for your school, and maybe I should bring like a world champion of kickboxing to your school who does only kickboxing, to show the difference between the kicks that you do, the kicks I do, and the kicks he does are completely different. They have nothing to do. The body mechanics are completely different. For instance, when Javier kicks, he leaves his torso right there and he kicks. When a kickboxing person kicks, they go through the target. They pivot more the leg than us. They lift the leg. That for us is a mistake. And when I kick using Bagua, I'm supposed to put my body in L. I'm supposed to do like this. Instead of leaving the torso here, I'm supposed to do it like that. Our kicks, Javier kicks and my kicks are completely different. But for the untrained eye, they're going to see the same kick, but it's not the same kick. It's completely different. Okay, guys, I'm leaving you. Thank you for watching me. Thanks for the video. Thanks for putting up with me. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to put that video from the Muay Thai versus Kung Fu kicks. I think you guys are gonna love it. Share the videos, and a lot is coming up to this channel. Bye.